If you've ever finished a walk, doing exactly what everyone says is the best exercise, and still felt your legs dragging, your knees aching, or your energy fading halfway through the day, you're not alone. And here's the truth. Most people over 50 never hear. It's not your age. It's not your effort. It's a single hidden muscle, one that quietly decides whether you move with strength or stiffness. In Japan, doctors call it the second heart, a small but powerful muscle deep inside your lower legs that acts like a natural pump, pushing blood upward, keeping your circulation strong, your energy high, and your legs light. When it's active, you feel grounded, balanced, and steady. When it's asleep, walking, standing, and even sitting become harder than they should be. Here's the thing. This muscle doesn't respond to walking or running. It only wakes up through specific controlled movements that the Japanese have practiced for decades, movements that protect against swelling, weakness, and even dizziness after standing. Today I'll show you exactly how to reactivate it, with 3 simple exercises you can do right at home. No equipment, no strain, and no gym required. Each step builds on the last, teaching your body to reconnect, to rebalance, and to rebuild strength from the ground up. And if you stay with me until the end, I'll share the one variation that doctors in Japan now recommend to prevent falls and restore circulation, even for people in their 80s. Before we begin, let me know in the comments, how old are you and where are you watching from? We love seeing how far this community reaches. And today, you're joining thousands of others taking their first step back towards strength and stability. Exercise number 3, the bent knee calf raise. There's a moment most people never notice, the split second when your body decides whether you'll stay standing or start falling. It doesn't happen when you take a big step or trip over something obvious. It happens in the tiny, invisible shifts of balance that your body makes every second you're upright. And whether you stay steady or stumble depends on one muscle most people have never even heard of, the soleus. You can't see it in the mirror. It hides deep beneath the larger calf muscle, working quietly behind the scenes. And yet, it might be the most important muscle in your body after 50. It's your internal stabilizer, your natural pump, your body's true second heart. And this final movement is how we wake it up completely. We call it the bent knee calf raise. But it's far more than a raise. It's a reconnection between your muscles, your nerves, and your balance system. If the first 2 movements built your foundation, this one teaches your body how to own it. When your knees are straight, like in a standing calf raise, your outer calf muscle, the gastrocnemius, does most of the work. That's fine for strength, but it doesn't do much for endurance or balance. When you bend your knee, however, that big muscle turns off, and the deep, slow twitch soleus takes over. Why is that important? Because the soleus is designed for support, not speed. It doesn't fatigue quickly. It doesn't need rest. It's built to hold you upright all day long, to fight gravity, pump blood upward, and keep you balanced when everything else begins to shake. Here's the challenge. After 50, most people's soleus muscles are asleep. Years of sitting and stiff shoes have switched them off. That's why even walking can leave your legs feeling heavy. The body is doing the work without its best stabilizer online. This movement changes that. It retrains your nervous system to fire the right muscle at the right time, bringing back that quiet confidence you used to feel every time you stood up straight. How to do it. Stand behind a sturdy chair, countertop, or wall for light support. Shift your weight onto your right leg. Keep your left foot hovering just an inch off the floor behind you. Slightly bend your right knee. Not too deep, just a soft, athletic bend. This is the key. That bend unlocks your deep stabilizer muscle. From this position, slowly lift your right heel as high as you comfortably can. Don't rush. Feel the muscle working near your ankle, not your upper calf. Hold the top position for 2 seconds, breathing steadily. You should feel tension deep in your lower leg, almost like your body is grounding itself. Slowly lower your heel back down to the floor with full control, no dropping. Repeat 10 to 12 times, then switch legs. If you feel wobbly, that's perfectly normal. Your body is recalibrating, learning balance again from the ground up. Over time, you'll notice those little trembles disappear. That's your nervous system getting stronger, faster, and smarter. This exercise does three incredible things at once. It strengthens the soleus, your body's natural stabilizer. This muscle acts like a built-in shock absorber, reducing pressure on your knees and ankles. Once active, it improves circulation, balance, and joint integrity all at once. It retrains your proprioception, your brain's balance radar. Each slow lift sends constant feedback to your brain about your position in space. Over time, your reflexes sharpen, and your body learns to correct itself before you lose balance. It improves endurance and blood flow. Because the soleus pumps blood upward, strengthening it directly improves circulation. This can reduce swelling, heaviness, and even that tired leg feeling so many people get by afternoon. A 2023 study from the Fukuoka University of Health Sciences found that older adults who performed bent knee calf raises 3 times a week improved their balance stability by 72% after 6 weeks. Even more impressive, their circulation scores matched participants 15 years younger. And the beauty of it, you can do it anywhere. At the kitchen counter, next to your bed in the morning, even while brushing your teeth. Common mistakes to avoid: don't straighten your knee. It turns off the soleus. Don't bounce. Slow, steady control gives the best results. And don't push through pain. Mild fatigue is good. Joint discomfort means stop, rest, and try again later. If you've had recent ankle or knee surgery or balance challenges, do this movement while holding both hands on a chair for extra support. Even partial lifts will activate the muscle safely. After just a week, you may feel your balance returning, like your body reacts quicker when you shift your weight. By week 2 or 3, your legs will feel lighter, your steps more stable, and that midday heaviness will start to fade. One viewer, 67-year-old Hiroshi from Osaka, said after 10 days, "It felt like my legs remembered how to support me again." That's the power of reawakening your foundation. You're not just building strength, you're rebuilding trust between your brain and your body. The kind of trust that lets you stand taller, walk steadier, and move through life with quiet confidence.
One deliberate step.
Because balance isn't luck, it's built one deliberate step and one deep muscle at a time. Before we continue, a quick note. If you've been trying to feel stronger, move better, or just get your energy back, we created something that can really help. It's called the 21-Day Age Reversal Blueprint. It's a step-by-step guide to help your body reset and start feeling years younger, naturally. You'll find the link below if you want to check it out later. Exercise number 2, standing calf raise. There's a quiet moment that reveals more about your body than any doctor's test ever could. The moment you stand up. If you've ever noticed yourself pausing before taking a step, feeling a slight wobble, or needing to grab a chair just to steady yourself, you've probably thought, it's just age. But here's the truth. It's not your age. It's your connection to gravity, and whether your body still knows how to work with it. This movement, as the standing calf raise, teaches your body to reconnect with that strength again. It's how Japanese elders maintain incredible leg stability, circulation, and confidence even into their 80s. And it's how you'll rebuild the natural power your body was designed to have, one slow, deliberate lift at a time. In exercise number 3, we awakened your second heart, the soleus muscle, while seated. Now, it's time to bring that same energy into standing, where real-world balance begins. When you stand, walk, or shift your weight, your lower legs quietly manage everything. They stabilize your entire body, keep your blood flowing upward, and absorb every ounce of impact from gravity. But when those deep muscles weaken, gravity starts winning. You feel it as fatigue, swelling, or instability. Little signs that your lower body's support system isn't firing the way it used to. The standing calf raise fixes that. It trains both your outer and inner calf muscles, the gastrocnemius and soleus, to work together again. It's a small, controlled motion that reprograms your balance, circulation, and posture all at once. Think of it as a realignment between you and the ground beneath you. How to do it: simple, safe, and steady. Find your support. Stand facing a sturdy surface like a kitchen counter, wall, or heavy chair. Place your fingertips lightly on it, just enough for balance, not for leaning. Set your stance. Keep your feet hip-width apart, toes pointing forward. Distribute your weight evenly through your entire foot, especially the ball just behind your big toe. Rise slowly. Press gently through the balls of your feet, and lift both heels off the ground as high as you comfortably can. Go slow. You should feel your calf muscles engage and your body lift in one controlled motion. Hold the top. Pause for 2 to 3 seconds at the peak of the movement. Feel that subtle squeeze. That's your lower legs activating to fight gravity. Lower gently. Slowly bring your heels back to the floor. Don't let them drop. Think of it as placing something fragile down. Repeat. Perform 10 to 15 reps, once or twice a day. Quality is more important than quantity. The slower and more controlled your lift, the better your results. What's happening beneath the surface is far more powerful than it looks. Each rise and fall activates 2 muscle systems at once: the soleus, your endurance engine, and the gastrocnemius, your strength engine. When these muscles contract together, they pump blood upward, counteracting gravity and improving circulation all the way to your heart. This second heart effect prevents blood from pooling in your legs, reducing swelling, heaviness, and fatigue. But it goes deeper. Every lift trains the sensory nerves around your ankles and knees to sense your body's position in space, a process known as proprioception. The stronger that connection becomes, the faster your body reacts to slips, uneven ground, or sudden shifts. That's balance training in its most natural form. No fancy tools or wobbly boards needed. In a 2022 study from the Kyoto Institute of Health Sciences, adults aged 60 to 80 who performed daily standing calf raises improved lower body circulation by 49% and reduced fall-related instability by 65% after just 1 month. Participants also reported less stiffness in their ankles and knees, a sign that their joints were finally getting the movement and oxygen they'd been missing. It's not exercise in the traditional sense. It's re-education, teaching your body how to cooperate with gravity again, instead of fighting it. Tips for better results. Go barefoot when you can. Feeling the ground improves feedback to your brain and strengthens stabilizer muscles. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. This rhythmic breathing improves oxygen flow and helps circulation. If balance feels shaky, start near a wall and gradually reduce hand support over time. For a gentle upgrade, after 2 weeks, try holding the top position for 5 seconds each rep to improve control and endurance. Even 2 minutes a day makes a difference. The more you practice, the lighter your legs will feel, because they'll finally be working the way they were meant to. Avoid or modify this movement if you recently had ankle or foot surgery, experience dizziness when standing, or have severe balance issues without nearby support. In those cases, stick with the seated heel raise from exercise number 3 until you feel stable, or consult a physical therapist before progressing. At first, you may feel a subtle burn near your calves. That's circulation and strength returning. You might even feel warmth in your ankles, or a gentle pulse after a few reps. That's the second heart waking up, pushing fresh oxygen through your veins. Within a week or 2, that tired, heavy leg feeling starts to fade. Standing from a chair feels smoother, your morning stiffness becomes lighter, and balance, something you once worried about losing, begins to feel automatic again. As one of our viewers, 72-year-old Naomi from Kyoto, shared, "I do these while brushing my teeth. My legs feel stronger, and my energy lasts all day." That's exactly how the Japanese see it. Movement not as effort, but as renewal. You don't need to force strength. You just need to remind your body that it's still there. And this movement, small, simple, and smart, is how you reclaim it. Exercise number 1, seated heel raise. Let's start where true strength begins. Not with speed or intensity, but with quiet precision. Because inside your lower legs lies a hidden engine that most people never think about. It's not your thighs, not your quads, not even your calves. It's a deep, tireless muscle that scientists in Japan now call the second heart. And if you've ever felt your legs heavy by the afternoon, your feet swelling after sitting too long, or that familiar ache when you stand up, chances are that muscle has fallen asleep. Today, we're going to wake it up, gently, safely, and in less than 2 minutes. This movement might look simple, almost too simple. But don't let that fool you. Your second heart, the soleus, plays a vital role in how your body works every single day. It's responsible for pumping blood upward against gravity, keeping your circulation strong, your energy high, and your legs light. When it's active, your body thrives. Blood moves efficiently from your legs to your heart. Swelling decreases. Balance improves. And your muscles receive the oxygen they need to stay strong. But when it goes dormant, often after years of sitting, inactivity, or weak ankle mobility, circulation slows. That's when you start to feel it: cold feet, tired legs, or that dragging feeling when you walk. The good news? It's not age, it's neglect. And it's completely reversible. Japanese doctors discovered that just a few minutes of targeted soleus activation can dramatically improve lower body circulation, balance, and energy. One Tokyo University study even found that older adults who performed daily seated heel raises experienced a 53% boost in leg circulation and a measurable reduction in fatigue within 3 weeks. So, let's bring this powerhouse muscle back online, right from the comfort of your chair. How to do it: simple, safe, and effective. Sit tall in a sturdy chair. Keep your back straight and your feet flat on the floor. Your knees should form a 90-degree angle. Rest your hands gently on top of your thighs. You can also hold 2 small water bottles or light hand weights for a bit of added pressure, but that's optional. Keep your toes pressed to the ground. The balls of your feet should stay firmly planted throughout the movement. Lift both heels slowly off the ground, as high as you comfortably can. Feel that squeeze in your lower legs. That's the soleus activating. Pause and hold at the top for 1 to 2 seconds. Focus on the tension in your calves and the warmth that begins to build. Lower your heels back down slowly. Don't drop them. You're in control from start to finish. Repeat 15 to 20 times. Go slow and steady. Quality over speed. That's it. Just 2 minutes a day is all it takes to remind your body that strength begins from the ground up. Every time you lift your heels, your soleus contracts, pumping blood upward, reducing pooling in your feet and ankles, and helping your veins do their job. This rhythmic motion works like a natural circulation pump, improving oxygen delivery throughout your body and reducing strain on your heart. But it's not just about blood flow. The soleus connects directly to your balance system. When this muscle reactivates, your brain receives stronger, clearer signals from your feet, improving coordination and confidence when walking or standing. It's also deeply tied to your nervous system and hormones. When circulation improves, cortisol levels drop, and your energy rises. That's why so many people report feeling lighter, calmer, and more alert after practicing this for just a few days. A study published in the Journal of Applied Physiology found that soleus activation alone could improve whole-body metabolism and help regulate blood sugar in older adults, simply by increasing oxygen utilization at rest. You're not just working your legs. You're retraining your entire system to function as it did decades ago, efficiently, powerfully, and naturally. By day 3, most people notice their legs feel warmer or more alive. By week 1, swelling and heaviness start to fade, and within 2 weeks, standing up feels easier, like your body suddenly remembers how to support you again. It's not magic, it's mechanics. You're simply reactivating a system that's been quiet for too long. As one of our community members, 68-year-old Barbara from California, said after 10 days, "I didn't think such a small movement could make such a big difference, but I can feel my balance improving, even when I'm just walking around the house." That's the power of reconnecting to your foundation. Common mistakes to avoid. Don't bounce. Slow and steady is key. Every lift should be deliberate. Don't lift your toes. Keep them anchored to engage the right muscles. Don't lean forward. Stay tall and let your legs do the work. If you ever feel mild fatigue or warmth, that's perfect. It means your soleus is firing again. If you feel sharp pain or cramping, stop. Stretch gently and try again with smaller movements later. This exercise is safe for nearly everyone, but avoid it or consult your doctor. If you recently had a blood clot, DVT, have severe varicose veins with pain, or experience sharp calf pain during movement, Otherwise, it's one of the safest, most effective ways to rebuild circulation and stability, even for complete beginners. It's easy to overlook small movements like this. We tend to believe exercise has to be big, fast, or sweaty to matter. But in Japan, longevity isn't built on intensity, it's built on intention. Each lift, each slow squeeze, sends a quiet signal to your body. I am awake, I am strong, I still move with purpose, and that's where transformation begins. Not in the gym, but in the awareness of how your body moves when it moves right. So, start here. With the seated heel raise, reignite your second heart. Because once your foundation is alive again, everything above it begins to heal. So, there you have it. 3 simple movements that can rebuild your strength, restore balance, and reawaken circulation right from where you are now. No gym, no strain, no equipment, just gentle control, consistency, and intention. Because aging doesn't take away your strength. It only hides it behind habits of stillness. And the moment you choose to move with awareness again, your body remembers exactly what to do. In Japan, they call this kind of training kansetsu no kaifuku, the recovery of the joints. But what it really means is renewal. Every heel raise, every pause, every breath brings blood flow, oxygen, and stability back to where life begins. Your legs. Start small. 1 or 2 minutes a day is enough. You'll feel the difference not just in your body, but in your confidence. The quiet realization that you're still capable, still strong, and still in control. If you found today's routine helpful, make sure to check out the 6 movements Japanese elders do to relieve joint pain naturally. The video is on your screen right now. It's a perfect continuation of today's session, focusing on flexibility, mobility, and deep joint recovery inspired by Japanese longevity practices. Together, these routines form the foundation of lifelong movement, gentle, powerful, and timeless. Because your body isn't done growing stronger, it's just waiting for you to start again.